Hi, Gary Cox from Barrington Ops. I want to talk to you about a book I most recently read called Real Numbers, Management Accounting in a Lean Organization. And this book is for anyone. While it's targeted somewhat at the financial folks, ideally because it's about accounting, it's not only for accountants. Whether you're the CFO or whether you're the frontline supervisor, you'll want to read this book. Especially want to read it if you're a green belt, black belt, or somebody who's leading continuous improvement. Number one thing about this book is make sure you involve your financial folks early in your projects. And by early, I'm talking about before they're even selected. The financial folks play a key role in selecting projects that are going to have the biggest opportunity for the financial gain within an organization. How you reduce inventory, how you reduce cost of poor quality, how you manage your labor force. All of those things are addressed in this book. It's divided into three sections, and the first section is what lean is and the role of a lean accountants in a lean organization. So the role of accountants in a lean organization. They can shift the culture of an organization by the information they provide. Most of us know, those of us that have been in business for a long time, know that when the financial statements come out at the end of the month, you have a look and you go, oh, you're shocked, and it adjusts your entire behavior. Real data-driven decisions need to be started with the lean accountants providing information real-time that will help those folks on the front line make real-time data-driven decisions. And those decisions are financial decisions. At the end of the day, every decision we make has a financial impact on our organization. So if we drive improvements, we make a positive difference to the organization. If we drive the wrong behavior, we drive a negative performance to the bottom line of our behavior. So that's the second part about this book, is it talks about performance measures and what gets measured and when it gets measured and how that information gets relayed to the front line. And what I mean by that is the role of an accountant in a lean organization is to take financial data and convert it into so that non-financial folks can understand what it means by their behavior. In other words, what behaviors are they doing that's driving a positive or a negative impact to the bottom line? And financial accountants can provide that. Third part of this book is around cost management versus cost accounting. And it takes and challenges, for example, inventory. Inventory in a lot of organizations is a positive asset on the bottom line. Well, in a lean organization, we know that's not the case because we know that inventory is a waste, and waste hides your defects. It creates rework. It becomes redundant, and you have to end up writing it off. It takes up volumes of space, whether it's a digital space or whether it's actually physical space. It ties up space inside your organization, and that has a negative financial impact from a lean's perspective. So, encourage you to pick up a copy of this book, whether you're the front line, whether you're the top level inside your organization. You will absolutely want to take a chance to read this book. For those of you who are wondering about the tabs on my book, copy of my book, the ones across the top are the golden nuggets for me. Those are the things that I took about this and went, wow, I've got to make sure I remember that when I deliver some training and I can reference it in the future. The ones on the side are just simply nice to know. Oh, that was interesting reading, or I might want to reference that a little bit later. But the ones on the top are the nuggets. And you can see I got a lot of nuggets out of this book. I think you will too.